Aloha, beautiful beings. So I'm reading out of the Brian Brownie Walker translation of the I Ching, and today's I Ching rule for the world is Hexagram 12, line 1, and Hexagram 25. So we rolled Heaven over Earth, which is Hexagram 12, and line 1 changed, and that turned it into Heaven over Thunder, which is Hexagram 25. So this, I trust that whenever you run across this message, this video, it'll be the perfect time for you to hear this message. So I trust in that. Hexagram 12, Heaven over Earth, stagnation, standstill. In times of stagnation, attend to your attitude. It is an unavoidable fact of life that inferior influences sometimes prevail. Improperly motivated people ascend to power. There is injustice and conflict and poverty, and spiritual life in general descends into darkness and decay. While these difficult times are inevitable, and the arrival of this hexagram indicates that this is such a time, this does not mean that we have to stagnate personally as well. By turning inward and realigning ourselves with proper principles, we initiate the return of light, truth, and progress. The image of P is that of heaven moving away from the earth. When this happens, the inferior qualities in ourselves and in others come to the surface to seek expression. It is unlikely now that you can affect what others do and say, or that your activities will bear much fruit. While it is natural to feel anxious and disappointed about this state of affairs, it is essential to disengage from these inferior emotions now. To indulge in them is to abandon your superior self and plunge into a state of disintegration. What is wise now is to accept that external progress is unlikely. Turn your attentions inward and examine your own thoughts and attitudes for inferior influences and departures from the principles of the sage. By withdrawing into solitude and refining your higher nature, you continue to grow while all else around you stagnates. And line 1, first line, is, there is no opportunity to have an influence now. Quiet your demanding ego and disengage from the situation while it is still easy. The creative will aid you only if you step back into neutrality and equanimity. And I just want to clarify that word, equanimity. It's like balanced, grounded, powerful, calm state of inner strength and balance. So anyway, that's what, and look up the word equanimity if you don't know its meaning, or just for fun. And then that changes into 25, hexagram 25, which is heaven over thunder, Wu Wang, innocence, the unexpected. All good comes when we are innocent. In the very center of each of us dwells an innocent and divine spirit. If we allow ourselves to be guided by it in every situation, we can never go wrong. Wu Wang comes to remind us that we must actively disengage our ego before we can obtain the vast rewards that come from living in a state of innocence. The nature of the ego is that when we exercise it, it takes us out of the present moment. When we engage in ambitions, anxieties, or anticipations, our ego is skipping ahead and we miss the guidance of the creative in the present moment. When we engage in anger, judgment, and condemnation, rather towards ourselves or others, our ego is looking backward, and we cannot see the sage's clear solution to the present situation. In either case, the result is misfortune. Only by stilling the ego and accepting life in its entirety can we become innocent. In this state, we are receptive to the help of the higher power and can meet with good fortune wherever we go. You are advised now to stop looking forward and backward, to abandon your ambitions and disengage from judgments and critical thinking. If a thought, attitude, or action is not in accord with the principles of acceptance, equanimity, humility, and gentleness, do not indulge in it. The I Ching encourages you to actively practice innocence. Because the ego is strong, you must make a conscious and conscientious effort to be innocent. If you willfully unstructure your attitude, open your heart to the deity, and allow yourself to be guided by that which is innocent and pure, you will meet with success in the coming time. And this is so and so it is. So that is your message for today whenever you happen to run across this video. I trust. And I trust that the perfect people hear that message at the perfect time. Sending so much love. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, there's lots of things going on in our channel. Our channel is going to be growing and growing and growing and growing, and there's a lot of really great information here. And we invite people to start collaborating. We invite people to start commenting and connecting and interacting with us. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Blessings. Have a beautiful day.